Hi, this is lead code question, minimum number of groups to create a valid assignment. This is the third question of weekly contest number 368. To solve this question, the first thing we will do is find the number of occurrences of each number in the array. And to do that, we create count dictionary. Count. How many ones in the array? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many twos in the array? 1, 2, 3. How many 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this loop we fill this dictionary. Now because we are going to divide these numbers in the array into groups, assume the group size is group size then each of these groups should have size equal to group size or group size plus 1. Now what is the maximum possible size, group size? The maximum possible one is the minimum of all of these counts, which is 3. So group size, the maximum possible group size is 3. Then group size plus 1 will be 4. And the reason for that, if we take group size greater than this, the minimum, for example, if we take 4, then the group size plus 1 is 5. Notice we need to create a group of size 4, but we don't have enough twos. We have only 3 of twos. We cannot create a group of size 4 of this number because we have only 3, and that means the maximum possible group size is the minimum between all of these count, and this is what we are doing in this loop to find the max possible group size, and we call it min count. Then what we will do is to check if group size, we start at the maximum group size 3, and in this case group plus 1 will be 4. We need to check if we can divide the numbers in the array into groups where the group size equal 3 or 4, and if this is impossible, what we will do is check the next element, which is 2. So if we cannot split into group size 3 and 4, we need to check with 2 and 3. If we fail, we need to check with 1 and 2. So this is what we are doing in this loop. We start with group size equal min count until we reach group size equal 1. And the reason we are doing this, why we are not doing it from 1 up to 3, the maximum group size means the minimum number of groups, because here we need to return the minimum number of groups, and that means we need first to try with maximum values of group size. Now After that, we need to check if it's possible to, given group size, if it's possible to divide numbers. So we said we start with group size equal 3 and group size plus 1 equal 4, and we need to check for all of these, for every one of these value, if it's possible to split groups of size 3 and 4. And to do that, we start with let's start with this value 5. Now, because we are going to return the minimum number of groups, it's better to try to create groups of size equal group size plus 1 and put 0 items for group of size 3, because this group size is greater. That means it will lead to minimum number of groups. So we have the number count 5. Is it possible to split 5 into groups of size 4? No, because 5 mod 4 equal 1. So this doesn't equal 0. That means we cannot do this. Then we try with 4 and 1. Because we have count 5, so we can put 4 into groups of size 4 and 1 into groups of size 3. Now, is it possible to put this 4? This is what we call in the code as plus 1 count. So 4 mod 4 equal 0. This is good. We need to check if we can put this into groups of size 3. 1 mod 3 equal 1, and this is not equal 0, so this is not good. That means the combination 4 and 1 doesn't work. So this is what we check in the code. Plus 1, we start plus 1 count equal count. In this case, we started here. Plus 1 count means that the number of elements we need to assign for group of size plus 1. So we start with 5, and the remaining, which is the original count minus this 5, will be assigned to group size of this group size. So plus 1 count equal count, and when we subtract until we reach 0, and we check if plus 1 count mod group size plus 1 equal 0, and the remaining, which is count minus plus 1 count mod the group size. Notice here we have group size and here we have group size plus 1. Both should be equal to 0. If this combination work, we add to the answer the number of groups of size equal group size and the number of groups of size equal group size. So number of group that has group size plus 1 equal plus 1 count divided by group size plus 1, and the number of groups of group size equal count minus plus 1 count divided by group size, and we add this to the answer, and that means this combination for this one is good. Now if we could not find any combination, we reset the group and we break. And notice that we need to find a combination that works for all the numbers in the dictionary, otherwise we end up with groups equal 0, and we need to try with another group size. So here 5 0 didn't work, 4 1 didn't work, then we tried 3 2, 3 model 4 is not 0, so we try 2 3, 2 model 4 is not 0, 1 4, 1 model 4 is not 0, 0 5, 0 model 4 is 0, but 5 model 3 is not 0, and this tell us that 3 group size 3 doesn't work. Then we need to try with group size equal 2. In this case, group size plus 1 will be 3. And again, we need to check all of these values in the dictionary. We start with 5. So 5 0, 5 mod 3 is not 0, so we need to try 4 and 1. 4 mod 3 is not 0, then 3 2, 3 mod 3 is 0, 2 mod 2 is 0, so this is good. Then we add to the answer, so groups, we add to it 3 divided by 3, 1 group, 1 plus 2 divided by 2, another 1 group, equal to, so groups, so this is good, this will not apply here, and this condition will apply, and the number of groups will be 2. Then we need to check with 3. So again we have 2 the group size, and 3 is the group size plus 1, and we have the count equal 3. We start with 3 0, 3 mod 3 is 0, 0 mod 2 is 0. That means we need to we can put these 3 into one group of size group plus 1. So 2 now plus 3 divided by 3, which is 1, so we have 2 plus 1, plus 0 divided by 2 is 0, and this equal 3 groups until now. So we could find a combination that works with count equal 3. Next, 4, 2 and 3, this is 4 0. 4 mod 3 is not 0, so we need to try with 3 and 1. 3 mod 3 is 0, but 1 mod 2 is not 0, so this combination doesn't work. Then we try 2 and 2. 2 mod 3 is not 0, 1 and 3, 1 mod 3 is not 0, 0 4, 0 mod 3 is 0, 4 mod 2 is 0, and that means we can create 0 groups of size 3 and 2 groups of size 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, so we add another 2 groups to this 3, and at the end we have total 5 groups. So for this example, the answer will be 5.